Hey guys, I am here with an album review, and I'm reviewing Guilty Pleasure by Attila. um, Attila, they are a deathcore band from Atlanta, Georgia. Um, and before I review this album, I just want to get this out of the way. I do not like Attila at all. I'm sorry, I don't like Attila. Um, I just don't. And so some of you are probably thinking, well, if I don't like Attila, then why did I listen to this album? I listened to it because I just wanted to see if Attila could impress me and possibly change my opinion on them. That being said, has my opinion changed on them? No, not at all. To me, this album sucks. It sucks. Um, I just, I, other than like a couple of things, I don't like anything about this album. And 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 actually, in an interview, Chris Franzak, their vocalist, said that this album was gonna be like it was gonna be more personal and like deeper and stuff. Um, uh, where in this album is it more personal? I mean, there's a song on here called "Pizza, Sex, and the Trolls," and I swear to God, the lyrics on this album sound like something of a freaking 11-year-old would write. I am not joking. I mean, like in a lot of the songs, he's just saying like, "Suck my dick, suck my dick." Um, and like on this one album, on one of the songs, I think it's called "Dirty Dirty," which I think that's one of the worst songs on the album. The last lyrics of the song, I think, goes like this: "You have a bitch with big tits, so here's a dick she can suck." And so just pull them out. Then they say tits 5 times, and then that's it. What the? And honestly, okay, I know I said there was a couple things on this album I like. Actually, really, there's only one. The only thing on this album, to me, I think at least, that is actually listenable are the solos. The guitar solos on this album are good. They're actually good. So, I will admit, despite me not liking Attila at all, I'll admit they have a good guitarist. They have a good guitarist. And, and I guess their drummer's actually alright. Like, sometimes the double bass on here is okay and good. So actually yeah, there's a couple of things on this album that I don't mind. Okay, but like basically, other than the solos and some of the double bass, other than that, I don't like anything else on this album. I mean, Chris Franzak's vocals, oh my god, I mean, he always does that one thing that annoys me, that freaking voice he does that's like yeah, when he does that voice, I do not like it at all when he does that. And in the beginning of the title track, "Guilty Pleasure," like the first 30 seconds are him saying, like, I think he's like in a studio or whatever, and he's basically saying like, on all you fucking haters in your mom's basement eating Cheetos, banging on that keyboard, you know, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And just I'm sorry, I just don't like this album. I mean, to me, the lyrics are crap. Some of the instrumentation on here I think is boring, and I think a lot of the songs on here are just like meh or worse. And I mean, when I first heard the first single off of this album, Proving Grounds, that was released a month ago. When I first heard that song, I immediately did not want to listen to the rest of this album. But, like I said, I wanted to give Attila a chance and to see if my opinion on them would change. And like I said earlier in the video, it has not changed. So yeah, I'm sorry. I don't like this album at all, other than some of the double bass and the solos. And, you know, even though I like the solos, the reason why they're still not all that great is because they're so freaking short. Yes, the solos on here are good, but they are so short. They're just too short. So yeah. If I had to rate this album, I would give it about a 4.8, about a 4.9, maybe a 5. But yeah, but pretty much about a 4.9 out of 10. Actually, no, 4.8. Yeah, a 4.8 out of 10. I did not like this whatsoever. Like I said, other than basically mostly the solos. So yeah, and again, if you like Attila and if you like this album, that's fine. More power to you. Yeah, well, alright, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you later, and keep it metal.